But since it doesn't actually force her into the main companion slot, she acts as a secondary companion. So I was talking with my good friend Mr. Keith Lake, and we've been talking about Starfield because we've both been playing it recently, and we have a very wide differing of opinions when it comes to companions. I personally like to have as many followers as possible. I was the person in Fallout New Vegas who would do the follower glitch so I could have everybody following me. I like my companions to be able to help me carry things and participate in battles, and I really enjoy companions in Bethesda RPGs. Whereas he, on the other hand, he always takes like the lone wolf perks and all the perks that let him play as a single player because he wants all the kills, he wants to collect all the things himself, and he just wants to experience the game as a truly single player game. And since the release of Fallout 4, Bethesda has really cut down on the companions. You can usually get a total of one official companion. So I was jamming out on Starfield and accidentally stumbled into a situation where I got 2 companions. And this was completely on accident, so what did I do? I pulled out my phone and I immediately texted him saying, hey, I found a way to get 2 companions on Starfield. His response, of course, was an eye roll and said that's not the way the game is meant to be played, but I'm going to show you guys right now how you can kind of stumble into this way to get 2 companions on Starfield. So load up your Starfield game and you are going to head to the Cheyenne system. We are going to head to the Old West and we are going to head into Aquila, and that is going to get us to Aquila City. Once you get to Aquila City, you want to head to the Rock. If you guys are not familiar with the Rock, it is the place where the Freestar Rangers are actually based out of. And it's going to be this giant building right here. Go into the entrance of town, just stay on that main road and you'll run right into it. Just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys who subscribe to the channel, and if you're not subscribed, consider doing that now. These are all going to be spoiler alerts, of course, but I'm assuming that you've already played Starfield. So the first time that you go into Aquila City, you have to solve a dispute that's going on at the local gal bank. And that's going to trigger a quest to go to the Rock to actually talk about joining the Freestar Rangers. The name of that quest is Deputize. Now, if you've noticed, I have not actually completed this quest. And as you're doing this quest, you're looking for a lady named Emma Wilcox. She's going to be right up here, up the stairs. Of course, Bethesda is really good about giving you targets to go to, and she is going to be sitting right here at this table. Of course, she's not sitting here now. Why not? Because if we turn around, you see she's actually following me. And in general, this is why it works. So whenever you actually go to acquire a companion that gets forced into that slot, the game will always give you a warning saying, hey, you can't dismiss this person until you've completely done the quest. Now, this is not a mainline quest doing this whole Freestar Ranger thing. And after you talk to Emma, she gives you a small quest to go do, and when you come back, you can decide to do the Ranger's continuing quest. When you do, it forces her into a secondary companion slot that does not take up your main one. So like I said, I stumbled into this. I did not actually have an active companion when I started this quest, and it was before I met Sam Coe to actually start more of the mainline story quests. And what the Freestar Rangers quest is doing is having you team up with Emma so you guys can go off and do some quest. So here she is following me, and then if we turn a little bit, we see that Sam Coe is also following me. So like I said, I did not have a companion. She got forced into the secondary slot, and after she got forced in there, I changed the quest to do more of the main storyline, and Sam Coe got forced into the main companion slot. And now she will follow me just like a regular companion. Now, there are some caveats to this because she doesn't act entirely like a full-on companion. When you try to talk to her, the only thing that comes up is, hey, tell me more about this mission, we should get headed out. There's no actual dialogue option for her to carry your gear or build any type of relationship like with most companions, but she will tag along for the journey and she will go into any environment that a companion could normally go. You can't give her any different guns, you can't give her any different equipment, but she will engage in combat with you. So you can see right here she's actually using more of like a melee attack. She will occasionally switch to her actual guns as well. And I was super stoked for this. I like having companions with me. I like the interaction. I like having more firepower with me, and even though she's not technically a full-on companion that can do everything with you, she will actually say like her standard lines as though she was following you through the actual quest that she's meant to be on. I honestly thought that after a certain point the game would actually like force her out and say, okay, she's not supposed to be here, but I actually haven't run into anything like that. Every situation I've gone into, every single time that the game forced companions to actually leave, she's always come back. She interacts with everything around in the world, and she's really good to have along for another body. So if you guys like having multiple followers, here is one way to get 2 followers officially here in Starfield. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I've been John, by the way. If you guys want to see more videos like this, you can check out another one that I have made, and that is going to be right here.